Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Broadway Comedy Club. Please make some noise!
I'm sorry, that's not here. I thought I said make some noise! Please welcome to the stage your host with the most. It is the man from New Jersey. It is Walter Frazier.
You guys ready for a show? Yeah! Welcome to the Broadway Comedy Club. We're here for an improv comedy show here. Anybody here know what improv comedy is? Anyone? What is improv comedy?
It's acting without a script.
Acting without a script, that's right. Who here has seen improv comedy before? Anyone? Bueller? Who here has never seen improv comedy before? On the upper. And who here has yet to raise their hand this afternoon? No? There's a few people who haven't run out. You're like me, you sweat when there's frostbite, I understand, you got pit stains, you don't want to explode, But ladies and gentlemen, improv comedy is a very interactive show. We're going to get a lot of you guys up on stage. We're going to get ideas from you. We're going to create original music, theater, comedy. But I need big energy from you, so let's practice. Everybody yell out your first name. Your favorite color. Green. Your favorite place to go on vacation. The name of your first kiss. Who was your first kiss? Daddy? Okay, really go along. All right, where are you guys from?
Right outside the city, Rockland County.
Rockland County, I love it. You like the mall up there, the Palisades Mall? What are you guys doing in Rockland County for fun besides freeze? It's a little colder up there.
Freeze is a big thing.
Yeah.
Just keep the kids busy.
Oh, that's very good. What do you guys do for fun in Rockland County?
In the summer we go swimming, we go to the parks.
Okay. What do you do the rest of the 3 seasons? Sleep? I love it. How many of you guys? Where are you from?
Manhattan.
Manhattan? Whereabouts?
Upstate.
Uptown? Upstate? That's not Manhattan. Oh, uptown. Okay. And what do you guys do uptown for fun? Mister, I'm eating my hand.
What do we do uptown?
We go to Coney Island.
You go to Coney Island? The farthest place in New York from uptown New York. I love it.
There's so many things to do. We can sit and look out the window. We can sit and look out the window, or sit and look out the window.
You could go outside and look inside the window. You should mix it up. I'm telling you.
And we have cats.
You have cats? All right. You have like a whole bunch of cats? Like one?
Only 2.
Only 2. Like 2 is still okay. Like once you get to 4, you probably need therapy. Never mind. All right. So how many guys? Where are you from? Queens. We're in Queens. Corona. I love Corona Park and all that stuff. And Flushing, man. Oh, I love it. What do you guys do in Corona Park for fun?
We don't go to the park.
You don't go to the park?
We're walking out and during the weekend.
All right. I sang in a big church over there one time. How many of you guys? Where are you from? Holland. I love it. I was in Amsterdam just last May. I got to spend like one day, got to see a show at the Milky Way, and I love it. And what I love most about Holland, I found a cheese store that I ate about 100 different cheeses. It's the most free samples I've ever had without paying a penny. I didn't buy anything, because I was on my way to a concert, so I couldn't buy a whole bunch of cheese, right? They probably had something smoky that would have lasted, but, it would have been in my pocket, which gets very warm, I'll warn you now. If you think you're up here on stage later, it's very warm and sweaty, People love to give me hugs after shows. I'm a hugger, but I'm very hot and sweaty after shows. Let me just get it out of your mind right now. But I love, but you're not in Holland now, right? You live here now? You moved here?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Don't worry, okay, I know, the Dutch don't trust us anymore. Ever since New Amsterdam, it just hasn't gone well. I know, we're sorry, it didn't work out well for that. How many guys, where are you from?
He's going to answer you.
Sure, where are you from?
Where are you from?
Shreveport, Louisiana? Oh my goodness, what do you do in Shreveport? Are you a fisherman?
Well,
Lots of shrimp?
there's a steakhouse nearby our house. We drive there to eat steak.
Woo! Do they deliver?
They don't.
If a steakhouse delivered, I would never have to leave the house. Everyone else delivers. What's up? I cook steak better than probably they cook steak better. I cook it better than they could probably cook it and deliver it, because like steak you have to eat right away, right? I know.
There's another one.
There's a competing steakhouse?
There's another steakhouse.
There's 2 steakhouses in town?
Yeah. One has one steak, and the other one has another steak.
That's like they have 1 steak each, so you ever have to share. It's like we have Smith & Wesson's and Peter Luger's here. They're always like, and then there's all of about who has a 3-pound lobster at that point.
Steakhouse, they have different food. They have pumpkin leaves that I like the most.
I love, you have Kobe beef too, right?
And
Where's that
they
Japanese?
speak
I
Chinese.
don't know. Yeah, I might be wrong.
Chinese, and they can speak a lot of Chinese.
You can speak a lot of languages, I can tell.
I can speak Spanish, and I can speak English.
You have set the bar way too high for this audience. That's pretty much what's going on here. And we have Long Island, right? We got a lot of Long Islanders today, right? Farmingdale, Elmont, all right. You're Long Island too, Nell? Long Island City, oh, that's almost the same thing. It's the same island technically, right? It really is. It's to say, I used to live in Long Island City, but we call it Astoria. Like, I grew up in a town called Gaithersburg, and there was a part called North Gaithersburg. Oh, no, there's a part of Gaithersburg they used to call North Potomac, because Potomac's like the fancy place outside of D.C. So they were North Potomac, because they were too good to be Gaithersburg. But it was like, no. But that's all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason we get this little geography lesson, this is a very interactive show. The more we know about you guys, we'll use it all in the show. Real quick, before I bring the rest of this cast up, get this improv started, I have to teach you something very important called the taxi rule. Yo! One of us yells the word taxi. Yo! At the end of every scene. That means the scene is over, the song is over, we don't know what's going to happen, so at the end of the scene, when I yell taxi, yo! I'm not going to teach you that. If I yell the word taxi, yo! If I yell the T word, then taxi. Yo! Just yell, when I yell taxi, let's practice. Taxi! Yo! Taxi! Yo! No, taxi! 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 Let's get Bradley up here, do some more Michael Jackson. Taxi! For our first song, I need headlines. What is going on in this crazy world of ours that's good for comedy? Yes?
There's a kidnapping, but we shouldn't go into it.
That was kind of the point. Yeah. but you came home, so you're okay now. Never mind. All right, so what else? What's your name? Isaac? Ivana's in a weird place today. I think she wants to know. Ivana, Isaac said that there was a kidnapping, but we shouldn't talk about it in a comedy show. Okay. What else? Celebrity news. What was that?
It's already over. He woke up.
He woke up?
Yes, he woke up.
So it was a dream the whole time?
Kidnapping.
Oh, a kidnapping.
Only when it buzzed. It's a big thing.
I apologize. I heard a great Adele joke yesterday too. So computer's favorite date. All right. So what's going on with? I'm afraid to ask. What's going on with Trump? Ooh, I heard somebody yell at Trump. What's up with Donald Trump?
He's a doofus.
Confirmation from Holland.
Well, we should have kids run the world. They don't do us so much better. What's her name?
Beckett.
Beckett? Samuel?
Yes.
All right. Beckett, Samuel, Beckett. Beckett says Trump is doofus. Why not? Is that on? I don't even know if it's a bad word anymore. All right. So, what's going on? Celebrity news. Singers, actors. Oh, that was celebrities. Sports news. What's going on in sports? Yes, sir.
The ESPN show.
What about? Which one?
Football.
Football. And what? Brian, right? Brian says there's an ESPN show about football. I love it. It's one of the two shows that Trump watches. All right, so Hannity and football. All right, so and how about something your parents or teachers tell you to do you just don't like to hear?
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Clean.
Ryan's my dad's name.
Is that your dad?
Ryan Luska is my whole name. It's my dad's name. I meant to say.
You are born to do Shakespeare. You're just ready to monologue right now. All right, yes. Another one else. Parents, teachers, what do you do? Yes, sir. Clean.
Go inside, make friends.
Go
Yes.
fetch me a beer.
Go fetch me a beer.
Where's the beers?
It's my favorite audience ever. I'm just going to save all the punchlines for the midnight show. But it's my favorite audience ever. All right, so I don't remember what we said after that.
Brian's my dad.
Brian's my dad. Do your homework. Go fetch me a beer. Maybe switch the order might be funnier. But go ahead.
I'm going to tweak it. Isaac said there was a kidnapping and now he woke up.
That sounds good.
Beckett a doofus.
Oh, there, just took your... Oh, there we go.
Brian loves watching the football shows on the ESPN.
Go to bed. Brian is my dad's name. And fetch me a beer.
Here, sir. You just missed all that fun part of the show, but we'll go ahead. Oh, there's plenty more left. All right, here we go. That's more. Supposed to warm up before the show. All right, here we go.
Isaac said there was a kidnapping and he woke up. Isaac said there was a kidnapping and the kid woke up.
Beckett says Donald Trump is a doofus. Beckett said Donald Trump is a doofus.
Brian loves watching the football shows on the ESPN. Brian loves watching the football shows on the ESPN.
Go to bed, Brian is my dad's name. Fetch me a beer. Go to bed, Brian is my dad's name. Fetch me a beer.
The kidnapping of the beer show on ESPN. The kidnapping of the beer show on ESPN.
I think Donald Trump just needs a nap. I think Donald Trump just needs a nap.
Someone should kidnap Donald Trump. Someone should kidnap Donald Trump.
My dad tells me to fetch him beer. My dad tells me to fetch him beer.
I found a beer and now my name is Brian. I found a beer and now my name is Brian.
Donald Trump's on ESPN, have a beer. Donald Trump's on ESPN, have a beer.
Donald Trump is my dad. Donald Trump is my dad.
My dad's name is also Brian. My dad's name is also Brian.
My dad's name is
Donald, go to bed.
Taxi! I need two volunteers. Who's coming to the stage? I need two people up here. Over this first over. Who's coming? Yes, come on up here. Oh, brothers, yes, awesome. Walk this way. Come on up here. That's a workout. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm really upset you weren't in the Justice League movie, sir. So we'll get Green Lantern in there eventually. They alluded to you in like the past. Lantern's been around. I'm sorry if you haven't seen the movie. I already said too much. All right, so what's your name, sir? Brandon and
Brian.
Brandon and Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a game called Audience Sound Effects. Two actors will be doing a scene. From time to time, they will say or do anything to inspire you guys to make crazy, wacky, wild sound effects. Let's practice. Brandon, let me hear you make the sound of an angry, angry dog.
Woof.
Woof. You can hold on there for a while. Passive aggressive, I get it. How about the sound of a happy, happy cat? The cat just ate the angry dog. Dog in turn. How about the sound of a jacket zippering up? Where do you buy your jackets? That's the coolest zipper I've ever heard. Oh my goodness. That's Star Trek zipper. All right. And how about the sound of a mime? That mime had a rough night. Leave it alone. All right, so from you guys. I'm really enjoying this crowd. I need something. Good, we got this on video. Good. I need a movie you've seen in the last week or two. Yes, sir. The only movie you've ever seen? Oh, it's a good one, but there are other movies. It's like Inherit the Wind. It's a good book, but there are other books.
I love books.
You love books? You love your books? Yes, sir. Brigadoon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful story about Spider-Man in the Brick. It's a wonderful. So did there, Brigadoon, Spider-Man in the Brick. Who's up here? Thomas? Oh, you and I? Oh my goodness, awesome. You're going to be in charge of Thomas. You're going to be in charge of me. Anything I say or do, you're going to make sound effects to support what I say and do. You're going to do the same thing for Thomas, or just keep making crazy, wacky, wild sound effects. We're going to justify whatever you guys give us. So you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Oh, whatever. All right. I haven't eaten. I've been holding for weeks.
Shut up! I don't say talk. I'm gonna close this big, heavy iron door behind you now.
Bruh.
Yep, that's what it sounds like.
Oh my God, it smells like you burped out some garlic.
Yeah, well, I like eating garlic bread. I'm gonna lock up this lock. There are 6 locks on here. Each one makes a slightly different noise. Sounds like a kid beatboxing.
It's kind of hip. I'm just a white kid from Queens. What do I know?
I don't know.
Oh, listen. I'm only a teenager. I mean, I'm not Spider-Man. My name is Peter Parker. I can't be thrown in the brig. I'm only 16.
Prove to me that you're just an ordinary teenager.
I haven't had a date yet.
That doesn't mean anything. I haven't had a date yet and I'm in my 40s.
Oh.
Why rub it in?
Why are we talking about your problem?
Because my problems are important too.
I'm sorry.
That's why I listen to so much Taylor Swift on my iPod. Sorry, that's my whale song album. This is Taylor Swift.
You know, I almost had it. I'm sorry.
I can't hit like a wrecking ball.
Really sure that's Miley Cyrus, but I'll take it.
Miley's a little more easier to get on a date, but Taylor only dumps you after one, so she can write a song about you.
So you would know about that because you're a 16-year-old.
Oh, all right. I already said I was a 16-year-old.
Yeah, I know, but that proves it.
I prove it. I'm a 16-year-old. You should let me out.
So it makes things more complicated.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me call up the governor of the prison, see what he has to say.
There's a governor.
Yeah, there's a governor of the prison. That's how it
More
works.
food, please.
What?
Different governor.
No, a different governor.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna put in the number now.
Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep.
International call?
Boop, bop.
A lot of numbers.
All right, it's ringing now. Yep, that's ringing now.
A wooden phone?
All right, come on, pick up. I need to talk to this guy.
Hello?
Ah, hey, Governor. Hi, it's Prison Guard 2138. I'm here today with this. Apparently, we got a kid in here. He's only 16 years old. We thought we arrested Spider-Man. Turns out it's just a teenage boy called Peter.
But why would you arrest a 16-year-old?
That's what I'm saying!
Well, we thought it was Spider-Man.
Sorry, I just wanted to go on a
We thought it was
cruise.
Spider-Man. We wanted to throw him in the ring, get Spider-Man behind bars.
Does he have the costume on?
I mean, yeah, he's got the whole costume on.
It was Halloween!
He says it was Halloween, even though it's November.
Oh my God. Throw him in the cell.
Don't have him in the cell?
Throw him in the
Throw
cell.
him in the cell. Okay, Governor says you gotta stay in the cell.
Oh, man!
I'm gonna double lock you in. I'm gonna pull across this second iron gate. Yeah. And I'm gonna lock this up using the laser lock.
Pop, pop, pop,
You
pop.
need to shot me!
Taxi!
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break from the Improv show. We're under contract with PBS to a live TV show. Go ahead and bring the cameras in, guys. Get that thing rocking there. Oh, make you look. All right, so I need the name of a book that has never been written. An original book title. Yes, sir.
Spider-Man only fights. He only fights villains.
Spider-Man only fights villains. Love it. What else? Another book title that's never been written? Yes.
All the menus in the world.
All the menus of the world? All the menus in the world, you had to eat at my risk. Oh, yes, sir.
Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo? I love it. Yes.
That hole in the wall.
That hole in the wall again. Yes.
Getting drunk.
Getting drunk? Oh, my goodness.
The day the taxi driver just gave up.
What's that?
The day the taxi driver just gave up.
I know. Oh, you talking to me? All right, so we got way too many things here. All right, we're gonna have a wonderful one. We already did Spider-Man, so we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna have a wonderful little story here. What was the one you said again just a second ago? Where's Waldo? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a wonderful original book. The author of Waldo in the Hole in the Wall. It's a wonderful book called Waldo's in the Hole in the Wall. We're gonna interview this author, but for those who don't hear this one, we have a sign language interpreter all the way from Burbank, California. So put your hands together. We're live with PBS. It's live.
You gotta listen, bud.
Sorry, we got the PBS show. We're live with PBS.
Listen, you didn't actually get the interpreter.
I thought that was your job.
Oh, no, it's the manager's job.
Manager's job. Manager's job.
That's you!
I'm more like the star than the manager.
Now, listen, Diva, the point is we don't have the interpreter.
I heard you're a great sign language interpreter.
I'm more of a mover.
Yeah. Just interpret the dance, the whole thing. Just say thank you. It'll be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live on PBS. It's 5, 4, 3, 2. Never say what on TV.
Oh, hello. Welcome to PBS's autobiography section. My name is Constance, and here we are going to interview
gave me back in Vietnam. They called me Colonel Somersault. That's why I wrote this book.
Was that because you did a lot of somersaults?
No, it was just a mean nickname they gave me. I used to spend my time hiding in trees. I'd climb up in a tree and I'd yell things at people. And I'd confess secrets about myself.
I love you.
Things like that.
Oh, that's wonderful. So why do you consider yourself a Waldo in a wall?
Well, I think of myself as a Waldo expert because I spent years reading and studying that guy, down to how he puts his little hat on, down to that old wizard he walks around with that cane, down to that little dog he puts that sweater on that we know dogs don't like wearing, but he grabs it and he puts a sweater on the dog and he yells at that little dog. And that's why I was inspired by that guy, and I thought I was going to write a book about him.
That makes me wonder, did you play a lot of hide and seek as a child?
I did, I enjoyed. I was a very tall, lanky man, so I enjoyed hiding under things that were not appropriate for me. I would take chairs and I would put them on top of me and act like I was a part of that chair. Sometimes I would just hide amongst the audience, act like I was one of them. They wouldn't know. And other times I would do that thing where I would hide and I would just have my head covered and nobody else could see me because I hadn't quite developed object permanence yet.
Hey! That sounds wonderful. I have to ask you about no somersault.
Yeah.
What did you do for fun at the minute?
What do we do for fun? Well, I'll tell you what we'd love to do was boxing. When we'd get all set up, we'd put those little gloves on. We'd do a lot of cardio to get warm. We'd do a bunch of push-ups, you know, to make sure our blood was ready. And we'd do that full thing. We'd drop to the floor. We'd get all the way back up. Maybe do a bunch of jumping jacks.
Burpees?
Yeah, whatever they're called. I'm not asking the translator guy. I'm telling my life story. So that would be how we'd warm up and we're ready to fight. The other thing we did, we love Celine Dion. Yes, we invented karaoke in the military. That's how we did it.
I read it in page 8 that you like all of the other Celine Dion songs that we don't really know about those, right?
Those ones
When I was a little girl, I had a rag doll.
That's the only other one I know.
That's all I know.
Yes.
Well, is there any other questions you'd like to know about me?
Yeah, what is your deepest secret?
My deepest secret. Well, sometimes when it's late at night, I'm lying alone in bed, lying all the way horizontal on the floor, and I'll wake up in the start, sweating in a panic, and I say, you know what I need to do with my life? I need to wrestle an alligator to the ground. And then I'll get its mouth right all the way around it and throw its legs between mine. That's really how I get back to sleep. That's what you need to know.
Wrestling.
Huh?
I don't think that's wrestling.
That's what happens late at night.
Colonel Somersault, it was a pleasure to have you here. Where can we find this book of yours?
That is a great question. Well, you can go to all the classics. You can go to Target. You can go to Amazon. You can get it in one of those little drone things. It'll drop it off at your front. I also recommend visiting your local dentist. They usually have a bunch of these books sitting at the front table. You can just steal those. This is just common information for everyone. Steal those.